Akaroa was founded in 1844 by French settlers. Oh, it's me, I'm the one talking. Not me, old man. Oh, Charles Miron. Anyway, Akaroa was founded in 1840 by French settlers. Interesting fact. Not the British. Yeah, so Akaroa was once a thriving fishing village, but now it is little more than basically a tourism hub. A couple of fun facts about Akaroa. They have a declining population, which means over the years there's less people in this town. Even I remember at a certain point that Akaroa was way busier. I don't know if it has more to do with the COVID or, you know, with what the facts are. Also, 60% of the houses in Akaroa are holiday homes. Another reason to support the fact that the population is declining, because everyone's just renting out their houses or Airbnb-ing it while living here. We got a big monument here that says the glory is dead. Let's see what it has to say. Okay, so this is made for the soldiers who died during World War II. It's got, oh, not only World War II, it's for everyone. South African War. The Great War, World War I. Probably a continuation of that. I bet a lot of them fought in World War I. And World War II. So yeah, let's have a quick look at the beach. Well, the coast. The harbor. You can call it the harbor. As you can see, we've caught Akaroa in one of its better days, to be honest. I first came in here, which is raining, and that's basically what makes up most of Akaroa's weather. Rain, clouds, like today, but there is some light, some sunshine. Alright, let's go check out that harbor. If I can make it up here. Okay. Maybe we can go this way. Like we spoke about before, this harbor, this dock, moorway, I don't know what you call it, but it's for tourism basically. All of these tour boats come and pick up people here. I'm guessing this used to be, even, not really sure if even it existed back then, but it used to be for the settlers to, yeah, I'm sure it didn't exist back then, but places like this was where they would bring fish. No, listen to me. closed. COVID. I think I just wandered onto private property, but chest set there, giant one. Very shallow river that leads to the ocean, the bay rather. It's a nice place. I hope they're doing alright. That's about it really of Akaroa, the town. Take a look at that. Big millionaire buildings up there. Anyways, it's a very quiet, very quaint little town. I like it. Anyways, let's start exploring some of the places around it. Marina, this one's for you. I know how you like to rate your pies, so I thought I'm gonna get one. This is an Italian meatball pie. Not sure if you've had one of these. It's very tomatoey, as you can, well, expect, being Italian. Well, I know you had a rating system. I don't really remember what it was. I would say 8 out of 10 for the crust. It really tastes good. 9. 9? Is it 9? Okay, fine. 9 out of 10 for the sauce. I haven't actually got to the meatball yet. One second. I would say the meatball is 8. Yeah. Overall, 8.5 out of 10. That's not bad for a pie. Alright. Enough about my rant about pies. Let's get started. Oh yeah, and we're in Hanmer Springs, by the way. No big deal. We are halfway up, or what I would presume to be halfway up, the conical hill reserve trek here in Hanmer Springs. It's looking really good, looking really foresty and cold, which is good because going uphill works up a sweat, so it's a good balance to have. There's supposed to be a really good view at the top, and what I've noticed is that the further west I go, the better the weather is, as you can see. So that's the plan at the moment. Keep going west, which I think would be pretty cool because, as you guys saw in my last video, I went as east as I could. So it'd only be logical that the next step is go as west as I can go. Looks like we made it, guys. Oh. you should definitely consider this walk. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Oh. So what this is well, see, Conical Hill. The sunlight's not too much. Conical Hill. So it's 549 meters above sea level. It has all the directions of different trails right there. What's that? Interesting. Well, that's it really. Conical Walk Reserve Viewpoint. Hanmer Springs was founded by one John Hanmer during the 1850s. So he joined a party of surveyors looking for a suitable spot to build a land. And even though he never actually really lived here, I guess he truly was one of those pioneers, so it got named after him. So what you see behind me, guys, is the place that Hanmer Springs is most famous for. The Hanmer Springs, which is naturally formed sulfuric water that's bubbling from the surface. They've obviously converted it to a thermal pools and park kind of resort. So yeah, so I'm just taking a walk through the garden as we walk past these springs itself. Been here a few times myself, but it'd be a bit weird to go by yourself holding a camera. So back in 1960, the local community actually purchased the hot springs when it was just a plot of land and gifted it to the local council. Well, in 1978, they built an additional freshwater pool. That's basically the history of the pools right here. So I caught up with a few friends of mine who live here and wasted the hours away chatting, so it's unfortunately time for me to move on. And there's so much more that I would have rather done. No, there's so much more that I had planned to do with my time here, but things don't always work out the way you want to, and I really did want to catch up with my friends. So for myself and from John Hanmer, it's goodbye from Hanmer Springs. Hello? Hello. I did not plan that.